that's the battle of the Buicks. 2 Buick automobiles right there.
Yeah, they've been going at it for several laps, and Ruttman just cannot pass Allison. So Allison holds on to that 4th place with Joe Ruttman 5th.
North Wilkesboro, it's one of the 2 so-called charter members of NASCAR racing history in the Major League. We got a spin.
Dave Marcis slams the wall in turn number 2, and he hit it pretty hard because he has knocked off the back bumper on that car, and it appears to be a rather hard impact that Dave Marcis has had in turn number 1. The car is resting between turns 1 and 2. And now this makes things rather interesting because it will allow Rudd to come in for the fuel that there was some question about, and it may tighten this field up considerably. Here is Marcis in corner number 1.
Looks like he got in the corner, just a little bit too hard. There could have been a flat tire or something that caused the problem. But he went down in turn 1, got the back end in the wall, and the front end came around.
And the leaders are on pit road. Let's go to Jack Arute, who's with Ricky Rudd.
Ricky Rudd's team has gone to work immediately, filling it up with fuel, taking a look at changing all 4 tires. That's what they're going to do. They've accomplished the task on the outside. They've moved to the inside to exchange the tires. Just as we went on the air, we were also notified that TRW have awarded $1,000 to Bud Moore as the TRW mechanic of the race. And he does his work in quick fashion and puts him back out onto the racetrack.
Dale Earnhardt is going to lead, though, the contention out of the pit area. Earnhardt is going to be first, Rudd second, Bodine third, then Kyle Petty, Bobby Allison, and Joe Ruttman. That's the way they're going to line up for the restart here in a few laps. Benny, it seems to me like you guys, when you come in for a pit stop and you change all 4 tires, that wait must be the longest that you can imagine.
Well, it depends on how hot it is. If it's very, very hot outside, it's not very long because you want to get about 2 big cups of water to drink. And you very seldom, it takes about 4 tire stop to drink the 2 cups. If it's a very cool day and you really don't need a drink, you're right. It seems like an eternity. I did see Dave Marcis moving around over there inside his car. Evidently, he sent the ambulance away.
He did go in hard. At the Helen Ray Special, there's one of the most unusual sponsors in Winston Cup racing today. That's one lady, a lady about 60 years of age who lives out in the Southwest, who has developed a very keen interest, obviously, in Winston Cup stock car racing, and she has decided that she wants to be a part of this, and she is, well, a part in a way that she doesn't want to be today.
With 356 laps completed, we are under caution because of an accident in corner number 1 involving Dave Marcis. We'll be back with our coverage after these messages. Weather had to turn sour on us. It was so beautiful on Thursday, or rather Friday and Saturday here, but today it's chilly enough to bring out the blankets, and of course we have had some rain here at North Wilkesboro earlier in the day. Well, coming up just at the conclusion of our first Union 400 here in North Wilkesboro, some live tennis, the Sunkist WTA Championship. It should be a good one. That's coming up right after the conclusion of our race. Well, we still are under caution, and they're still cleaning up the debris over in corner number 1 caused by the Dave Marcis accident. So we will take another break and then be back with some racing. Stay with us.